Hey guys, welcome to Keerthana Cooks. Today let's see how to make these amazingly delicious mushroom momos with chili garlic sauce. Let's get started. To a bowl I'm adding 1 cup of maida or all-purpose flour, adding around half teaspoon of salt. I'm adding around half cup of water here and making a smooth dough. We need to make sure that the dough is soft and moderately firm. If the dough is too hard, then the momos will end up rubbery and tough. Let's rest the dough for 20 minutes. Let's grease it with few drops of oil and let's keep this aside. Now let's start preparing our mushroom filling. To a hot pan, I'm adding around 2 teaspoons of oil, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped garlic, about 1/4 cup of finely chopped onion. Let's saute the onion nicely until it turns translucent. I'm going to use white mushrooms today, but when you use the portobello mushrooms, which is the brown one, it gives a nice earthy taste. Adding in around 1 cup of finely chopped mushrooms. I took the help of a food processor today to chop it very finely. Adding in a teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce. If you're using a dark soy sauce, just 1 teaspoon should be good. Let's saute this nicely. The mushroom has a tendency to leave water. Let's add in around half cup of finely chopped cabbage here and 2 teaspoons of pepper. We need to make sure that we are sauteing it nicely until the water evaporates. The mushrooms and the cabbage should cook nicely and the mixture should be completely dry without water. So let's cook this for around 5 to 7 minutes until it's completely dry. Now let's roll out a dough for the momos. I'm making small circles measuring 3 to 4 inches. Now comes the fun part of shaping our momos. Today we are going for the traditional way. Now let's add in our mushroom filling and start shaping our momos. Let's start pleating by taking small sections. We need to hold the dough using one hand and use other hand for shaping the momos. If you take small sections and pleat your momo, it will have more definition. Once you're done with the pleating, make sure to seal the tip of the momo. The momo should be completely sealed from the top by twisting it. Here I'm making sure that my momo is completely sealed from the top, just pinching and twisting the tip to give more definition. Again, let's start pleating by pinching the dough at the top, tucking in the rest of the dough by pleating slowly. Let's pinch the top completely and twist it to give more definition again. Let's make our momos the same way and it's ready to steam. I have filled water in a pot and placed my steamer basket over it. I'm going to steam my momos for at least 10 minutes. Let's close it and steam it now. Just make sure that you don't overcook your momos or it'll end up being tough. Our momos are now beautifully cooked. Oh my god, it looks so gorgeous. Can't wait to eat it. Now let's make our chutney for the momos. To make the chili garlic sauce, I'm going to soak in 15 dry red chilies and 7 garlic in some hot water for 20 minutes and grinding it to a coarse paste. To a pan, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of oil and 2 tablespoons of finely chopped garlic. Adding in 2 cups of tomato puree here. This is a puree from 5 to 6 large tomatoes. Now let's add in our ground chili paste. I'm going to make a large batch of chili garlic sauce today. Adding in the required amount of salt and around half teaspoon of sugar to balance the sourness from the tomatoes. Let's cook it for at least 15 minutes in a medium flame. You can tell that our sauce is done when the oil starts separating and floats on the surface like this. Our sauce is in perfect consistency. You can adjust the spice level according to your taste. Now it's time to relish our momos with the hot chili garlic sauce. If you like my recipes, please consider subscribing to my channel Keerthana Cooks, and see you soon in another video.